how to multiply the numbers which are around 10, around 100, around 1000 in the neighborhood, that means in the neighborhood 10,000 etc. That means 11, 12, 13 here, 9, 8, 7 here. So here also if you go this side 101, 102, 103. So here if you go 99, 98, 97 and so on. So how to multiply the numbers in the neighborhood of 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. For example, sometimes it can be, suppose if you take 100 as the reference, sometimes it can be 100 as a reference, 98 into 97. Or if you take 1000 as a reference, we will take 1000 as a reference. Suppose if you take 1000 as a reference, I need to multiply 998 into 997, these two. Or sometimes I need to multiply 1002 into 1003, that means both are above. Sometimes I need to multiply 998 into 1002, that means one is above 1000 and the other one is below 1000. So now we will, in this video, we will learn how to multiply the numbers which are in the neighborhood of, neighborhood in the sense plus or minus 1, 2, 3. So in a faster way, in a quick way. Okay. So we are going for the first question. Suppose if you take the neighborhood of 1000, which is very difficult and most of the people are asking for this. If I take 998 into 997, how to multiply? Friends, you know these are around 1000 numbers, right? Neighborhood of 1000. This is neighborhood of 1000. Neighborhood of 1000. That means the reference number is 1000. So we can call it as base. Base number is 1000. Base number is 1000. So how to multiply? Friends, we know 998 can be written as 1000 minus 2. It is 2 less than 1000. Yes. And 997 can be written as 1000 minus 3. So now how to, that means the base is 1000. So I will show you how to multiply the numbers here. 998, 997. So the difference from 1000, difference from their neighborhood base number, you have to write here. So 998 can be, is 2 less than 1000. That means you can write that minus 2 here. Don't forget minus symbol also you have to write minus 2, because 998 is 2 less than 1000. That's why you have to write minus 2. Similarly, 997 is 3 less than 1000. That means you have to write minus 3. Now come to the actual part. How to calculate this one? You are going to multiply. You have to divide the answer into two parts. So how to write the two parts? This is the first part, this is the second part. How to write the numbers? Friends, here the wonderful thing is, you take this sum, cross sum. This is called as cross sum. 997 minus 2 or 998 minus 3. This is called cross sum, we call it as. You will get the same answer, that means 990. That you have to write here in the first part. That means you are writing the sum here, 997 minus 2 or 998 minus 3. Both will give you the same answer, you know very well, 995. Now the second part is very crucial. You have to learn a very important thing here. You have to write the product of these difference numbers. The product, not the sum here, product you have to write. So you know minus 2 into minus 3 will give you 6. Should you write 6 here? No, the rule is you have to write such many numbers, such many digits which are equal to number of zeros in your base number. What is your base number? 1000. How many zeros are there in the 1000? 3. So that means you have to write 3 digits here. But how to adjust 6? 6 is a single digit number. How to adjust 6 in this number? So you know very well 6 can be written as 006. It doesn't matter. So I am writing here 006. So your answer is 995006. You are getting 95 into 93. You know the base number is 100, because 95 can be written as 100 minus 5 and 93 can be written as 100 minus 7. So in our regular procedure I am writing 95 and 93. So what is the deficiency here? Minus 5. Don't forget you have to write the minus symbol also. And 97 is 7 less than 100. That's why I am writing minus 7 here. So I am, as usual, I am dividing the answer into two parts. So you know 95 minus 7 or 93 minus 5 will give the same answer called 88. That you have to write here. Anything, it can be 95 minus 7 or 93 minus 5 will give the same answer. Now this part is very crucial. Friends, you know the number of digits in the second part should be equal to number of zeros in your base. So how many zeros are there in the base 100? 2 zeros. So that means you have to write two numbers. The occupancy should be of 2 digits. So here 7 into 5, minus 7 into minus 5. How much it will give you? 35. So here 35 you got. 8835. So your answer is 8835 is the product of 95 into 93. If there is any carry forward in the second part, so how would we do that? Suppose there is a multiplication called 88 into 89. Here the base is 100, you know very well. The base is equal to 100. So this can be written as 100 minus 12 and this can be written as 100 minus 11. So now I can write like this 88 into 89. So it is 12 less than 100, so I am writing it as 88 minus 12 here. It is 89 minus 11 here. Got it? Okay, now the thing is we have to divide the answer into two parts. You know it very well. So in the first part what we write here, 88 minus 11 or 88 minus 12. So anything will give the same answer, which is nothing but 77. 77. Now here in the second part, you know the number of digits should be equal to the number of zeros. So you got 2 digits here. And what you have to write here, the product of these two numbers, minus 12 into minus 11. Friends, minus 12 into minus 11 is 132. But there are only 2 digits here. That means from the units place you have to start. 132 you have to write like this. 2 here, 3 here, and 1 is a carry forward here. That means your answer is 2. From the units place I am reading it out. 3, 7 plus 1 is 8 and 7, 8. That means your answer is 7832.